I'm going to show you how to remove the cover, the back cover from an LG 31MU 97 31-inch 4K monitor. The reason why I'm taking the back cover off is my monitor has stopped working, and so I'm going to send the main board in for repair to a vendor that I found on eBay. I found some basic instructions online on how to remove the back cover, but no video, which is the reason why I'm recording this now. Now I have removed the back cover already, so you're not going to see me doing this exactly from the start, but you'll get the principle of it. Once the cover is fully removed, it basically will kind of lift right off, as you see here, and then you can remove this cover. There's 4 screws around the edge that you unscrew, and then this cover can be lifted off, tilted over to the side, and you can gain access to the main board, which I removed the connectors and then unscrewed and sent off to this vendor. They fixed it, and now my monitor's working again. So I'm really happy. This was a problem that others have reported as basically you've had a power loss and then the monitor won't come back on. It's not like you had a lightning strike or something that caused it to get damaged in any way. It's just, I had a brownout yesterday, and then the motherboard, or I guess the monitor, just stopped working. So I did some searching online, and I was able to find the information about taking the mainboard out and then sending it off for repair. So as I said, you'll see how to remove this in principle. I'm not going to really do that because I don't want to have to take it off again. I'm about to put it back on. What you'll need is some cards of some description that you can use to position underneath the edges of the monitor. I also have an iFixit kit, so I've got a number of these little triangular things that I used as well. Basically, what you'll do is you'll start from the center and work your way out towards the edges, and then you'll eventually be able to lift up a corner and then another corner. You'll work your way around to the bottom of the monitor, and that will come off as well. Just the key to doing this is basically the latching mechanism that is on the cover itself, or these plastic clips that basically hook onto a mating piece on the front side of the monitor itself. So basically it hooks underneath an edge here somewhere. I don't know exactly where it is, but on the back side of the cover here, each one of these is a little clip. There's a clip here, clip here, clip here, clip here, clip here, clip here, and then likewise there are some along the top and the bottom edges. And what you need to do is essentially flex the monitor cover out so that those become unclipped, and then you can remove the cover, the back cover. So what I'm going to show you is the principle of it, which is the way that I did it. I've just got the monitor positioned on my bed so that it wasn't going to fall anywhere. And then what I did was grabbed a couple of cards, basically started pushing them up underneath the edge, push them up as far as I could, trying to leverage the cover out, and then I just kind of worked my way around, and then put in some of these little iFixit tabs as well. So if you've got a number of old cards like this, you can just use a whole slew of those to get it out. But I had these iFixit things, so I just put those under. And then just once I was able to lever this out far enough, and I got to the edge, then it was relatively, well, it was a lot of work, honestly. It took me a while to do this, and I was kind of running blind because I hadn't seen any other video on how to do it. Got another card around this other edge, and then eventually was able to just kind of lift up a corner. And really, once you've got the long side and then a corner up, things will go a lot easier. Worked my way around to the bottom, another edge up, and then able to significantly lift up one side of the monitor, and then just kind of continue your way around with the cards underneath, and eventually you'll get the whole cover off. It is a decent amount of work. You have to be pretty careful because you don't want to break any of those clips, but it is pretty much the only choice you have if you want to repair this monitor, which is probably working just fine. It just doesn't appear to power on.